This is Steve from Steve K's Vaping World, and this is a vape haul. Hey everyone, Steve K again. Today we got something else from MJTech. Again, I haven't seen anybody actually carry it in the vape shops yet, so you know, if you're a vape shop owner and this looks interesting, you can check them out. I think it's MJTech.com. So MJTech is a UK company, MJTech.com. Anyway, this is their brand new shiny device, the Ola X. I think that's how you pronounce it. You can never tell when you've only read something. Anyway, it's a battery tank combo. Let's pop it open here. This case is kind of interesting. It reminds me, if you're an old fart like me, of VHS cases where it had that slipcover and the tape was in there. Anyway, you got your obligatory instructions and your little QC card, which I guess tells you, yes, somebody looked at this thing. So what we got, this is kind of a, not quite an Ego, it's a very large mid-range device. So here's the bat. Check it out, man. Rock and roll. Got like skulls on it. Yeah, apparently, I looked at the website. Apparently, they have a few patterns: skulls, a girl in a thong, and some other little less radical patterns, if you will. Let me look at the back of the box. I got a sheet. I didn't memorize this. I believe it's 1,300 milliamp hours. I don't actually immediately see it. I'm pretty sure this is 1,300. So good sized battery, little twist dial here for voltage instead of at the bottom, because at the bottom, USB pass-through, something I've always wanted on the Ego twists and whatnot. By the way, this goes up to 5.5, which is the twist equivalent of going up to 11, so kind of cool. And by the way, 5.5, at least according to the box, 5 amp circuit on this thing. So in theory, it also says it's stable down to 1 ohm, which would make this one heck of a performer of a mid-range, if that's actually true. I'm not sure, I haven't tested it yet. Of course, you have to wait for the written review, and I don't know if I have the equipment to test that, so we'll have to see. So here's the tank. Actually, let me grab this too, so I can just show you everything at once. It also comes with a tank, dual coil, 1.5 ohm. And I love these. They always break, but they're great for a while anyway. Are these retractable USB guys? Pro tip here, pull them from both sides. Don't like pull one, you'll totally jack it up. Pull from both sides. Quite handy and very, very cool for travel. So I like that micro USB standard. So the tank here, hard to see, but it's also, they're also going with the wild patterns here. So this is, you can't see it. It's got like a musical note thing. So this is definitely a rock and roll kind of motif they got going here. Put them together. So it's definitely not small. This, you know, this is much bigger than your average or Ego rig. In fact, it looks like it's pretty close to that Sunfire E-Mod I reviewed. Still a solid feeling device. Kind of has that sort of rubber coated paint going on here. Also, it's got, whoops, I can do this. Let me actually tighten this. Okay, so it's got, you can actually see that fairly well. It's got right there, and now you can't. Basically, duh. So it's kind of like if you had the Nautilus or something like that. So it's got different sized holes under that band, and you rotate it, and it'll give you a different sized air hole for each one, so you can adjust the draw. Very nice feature. Your typical 5-click, like in a can. It's got the 3-color. Turn it on. There we go. So 3-color display. Blue, it doesn't say, probably like blue, purple, and red, because it's usually they do that with a blue and then a red LED and mix them two to get purple. Nice feeling button, kind of a different take. It's slightly raised, but not really like wonky or in the way. So anyway, in the review queue it goes, and I'll put it through some paces, do a full written review. Maybe I'll even remember to come back and edit the description down there so you know where to find it. Otherwise, just go to my site for the hell of it and click on all kinds of stuff and read all my articles. It's great, really, I promise. Alright, I'm out of here. This is Steve K's Vaping World. Have a great rest of your day.